Hey Snitches, my best friend is a functioning alcoholic and I'm stuck between saying something and losing her, or saying nothing and watching it get worse. Is honesty worth the friendship? That's kind of the question. My best friend is a functioning alcoholic and I'm genuinely worried about her. Her reasons for drinking are real and valid, but it's been years of this. At some point, you have to face your demons instead of just drinking around them. She jokes about it, normalizes it, makes it part of her personality. But I see the part she doesn't advertise, the way she hides how much she actually drinks. And it's a lot, way more than she lets on. What makes it harder is she constantly complains about her skin problems, her sleep problems, her anxiety. And as her friend and a chronic problem solver, I just want to scream that all of these things might improve if you stop drinking every single day. I've tried bringing it up gently, carefully, and every time she either dances around it or pulls away and doesn't talk to me for a while. So now I feel stuck. Do I lean in and risk blowing up the friendship by being brutally honest, or do I back off? Let her make her own choices and watch her slowly self-destruct. Because honestly, both options feel like they could cost me the friendship anyway.
Yeah. I mean, if I were drinking myself into oblivion, I would want my good friend to sit me down. Because if someone's drinking that much, they're drinking for a reason or from a reason. And so I think you have to sit them down and expect them not to talk to you for a while afterwards, but do it with sincerity and not from a place of attack.
Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest thing is this is one of the hardest things to deal with, because not only do you have this person who's obviously suffering in some way.
Yeah.
People don't drink like this for no reason. Like there's usually something that's bubbling inside of them that makes them do this. And then there's the obvious addiction part of it too. So it's not something you can just stop on a dime. Like it requires you to actually like make steps and put boundaries in your way. And I mean, it's just a really hard thing. I mean, I've struggled and watched friends struggle with addiction for years and years. And really, like, you're doing the right thing by just being there. And I think, like, using your discernment to say, like, is this an opportunity where they may be willing to hear? And it's also hard when maybe a lot of the times in which you see them are around social drinking, which is a lot of people, especially if this person's in New York, which I don't know. It's like there's a lot of social drinking because we don't hang out at homes.
Yeah. And you don't drive.
Yeah, and you don't drive.
Yeah, I mean, I think one way of approaching it would be to talk about the drinking as like a sidebar almost, just to say like, look, I know we joke about your drinking, but I am a little concerned about it, but I want to know like what is causing it. Like, I'm not trying to judge you. I know we all have our different thresholds, but like, is there something deeper? Is there a different way I can be there for you? Sort of let them know. When you're ready, like if ever you want to try to slow that down, I'm here with you. I'll slow down with you, whatever that takes. Because the truth is, like, until someone hits rock bottom, they're not going to get sober. Unfortunately, we've had this in our family, sobriety, on both sides, and it takes a lot for someone to realize what they need to do and when they need to do it. But being that soft place to land and letting them know that, perhaps taking a detour towards what's causing it could be helpful.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're right. I think at a time when you aren't drinking and when you're just hanging out, to be like, look, this is something I'm noticing. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not telling you how to live your life. I'm just saying, like, if you, like me, are realizing this is a problem, I'm willing to do whatever I can. If it means solidarity and not drinking, if it means, you know, whatever it has to mean, like, I'm willing to be here for you. And if not, like, I'll be here when you're ready, or if it never comes, I'm still going to be here for you.
Well, and I would want to know, like, why are they drinking? Are they seeking help in other ways? Are they in therapy? Like, what is causing the drinking? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And do they have any other outlet to deal with whatever this original source is?
Yeah, and maybe that is the whole thing. Like, maybe they're waiting for somebody to ask them what's going on. Like, it seems like a lot of masking is going on. Like, oh, my skin. Oh, I'm depressed. Oh, I'm not feeling good. It's like, it seems like there's something at the core of all of that.
Yeah. I would want to know how old they are too, because the way that you drink and treat your body from 35 to 45 really determines the outcome of like how you age, how your body holds up past that. And if she's in that age bracket, that is something to be concerned about and to think about and discuss. But yeah, maybe trying to figure out like what the actual source is that's causing it. Having the conversation to say like, I know this is uncomfortable. I know you don't want to talk about it, and we don't have to, again, if it's something that's off limits for you, but this is something I'm noticing. And because you're my best friend, I have to talk to you about it. And just tell her what you're noticing. Tell her you're there for her, no matter what she decides to do. If she's going to keep drinking, fine, you'll be there for her. If not, also, you'll be there for her. Is probably how I would approach it.
Yeah, the part that's the most scary to me is the hiding. Yeah. Is that everyone knows this person drinks, and everyone kind of already has a note that they drink a lot. Beyond that, they're already feeling the need to hide exactly how much they're drinking. And this is a person that everyone already views as somebody who has a few too many, basically.
Yeah. It makes me think of that Dateline thing we were talking about the other day where that guy was like in denial that his wife couldn't drink that whole handle.
Oh, yeah. Like she never really drank that much. And then all of a sudden she has this horrific car accident that kills a bunch of people.
Children.
And he won't believe that it happened because she did not seem to have a problem. And then the question becomes like, was she hiding her drinking? Like, was she like a secret drinker? She's like just going off into a bedroom and having a bunch to drink and then acting like I don't drink. Like that's a real possibility. It's that self-medication.
Yeah. I read a book recently about a man who got laid off and how he was like sneaking drinks throughout the day, like in his coffee at lunch, like clear liquid drinks and stuff like that. And you just start to develop such tolerance that you're always a little buzzed, but you're never drunk. And so I could see how it would take, and that's what people don't understand. Like you see someone drink after drink after drink, and I'm like, I'd be on the floor. But once you develop that level of tolerance, like anything, it takes a lot more. So people do become more apt to like hide the volume.
Right.
But that will kill her.
Yeah. So I think that's like, you don't strike me as a person who is wanting to like get out of this friendship because it's become difficult for you. It seems like you already realize like if I push on this, I could lose them. And if they continue on, I could lose them just because they're going to become a shell of themselves, not necessarily because you're afraid that you won't want the relationship anymore. It's like a really like you're worried about their health first and foremost.
Yeah. If I were in that other person's shoes and someone came to me, I think I would initially feel shame and embarrassment, but I would later feel gratitude.
Yeah. Well, I think that goes for anything, right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it hasn't been alcohol for me or you, but like there have been other times where people had to come to us and say like, hey, like I see this pattern and it scares me for you. Like either you seem more depressed than usual, like what's going on? And at first you're like, don't come at me like that. But like ultimately you're like, I'm glad someone said that it's not as hard to see as I think it is. Like, it allows you.
You always think you're hiding it better than you actually are.
It'll allow you to put the mask down for a minute and actually evaluate, like, oh crap, like other people are seeing this. I'm not doing a very good job of like covering up this thing. Yeah,
it forces you to face it, whether you want to or not. And the sooner she's able to do that, the better for her health. And ultimately, like, of course you want to hold on to the friendship, but you want to hold on to the person too. Right. On the hierarchy of needs, that's going to be the most important.
Yeah. I completely agree. All right. That was a pretty serious one.
Yeah.
we usually don't get them that. We don't usually get them that serious.
Oh, that makes me sad. I mean, I had a conversation with a friend, not too different from that in the last year.